when a trusted real estate broker is linked to the brutal murders of an elderly couple and another man. A quiet community in Greenville, North Carolina, is thrust into a chilling nightmare. What could drive someone from a position of trust and respect to the depths of such violence? The answers are as mysterious as they are terrifying.
At 2:17 p.m., Pitt County Sheriff's Office received a call in reference to a caller's parents having been murdered by David Lever at the residence at 2137 Peace Ridge Court. Deputies arrived to find Anthony and Paula Gribble dead from multiple gunshot wounds.
It began as an ordinary day in Greenville on January 10, 2025. The Gribble family, known for their warmth and kindness, had built a life in the peaceful neighborhood where Anthony Gribble, 80, and his wife, Paula, 76, lived out their golden years. But their idyllic life ended in unimaginable horror when their son arrived at their home to find a scene of bloodshed that would haunt him forever. Anthony and Paula had been brutally murdered, each shot multiple times. The grief-stricken son immediately called authorities, but his anguish turned into determination as he pieced together a shocking possibility. David Lever, the man who had sold his parents their home years ago, could be behind the attack. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. Lever, a 55-year-old real estate broker, had been a respected member of the community, known for his charm and business acumen. However, his once respectable image unraveled rapidly when the Gribble son tracked him down. Overwhelmed by a mixture of rage and bravery, he held Lever at gunpoint until the police arrived, preventing what could have been further tragedy.
At this time, David Lever was being held at gunpoint by the son of Anthony and Paula. The investigation of these cases lead us to believe that there would have been additional victims had a family member of the victims not intervened until our deputies were able to arrive.
But the horrors didn't stop at the Gribble residence. In another part of town, the body of Enrique Reyes, 64, was discovered, also a victim of gun violence. While authorities worked to connect the dots, the pieces of the puzzle painted an increasingly disturbing picture.
120, evidence shows that the victim, Enrique Reyes, made a purchase from the food line on Stantonsburg Road, and this was at 1:20 p.m. It is believed that he returned to his residence located at 1458 Forest Acres Drive shortly after that time.
Lever, it seemed, had links to the Gribbles through their home purchase, but there was no immediate connection to Reyes. Why was this man targeted? And what motivated Lever to embark on such a spree of violence? When investigators searched Lever's residence, they uncovered a chilling arsenal. Over 50 firearms and enough ammunition to arm a small militia. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. The discovery raised questions about whether Lever had been planning something even more sinister, or if these killings were merely the beginning of a more extensive plan. As the community grappled with shock and grief, the case quickly became the center of national attention. At Lever's first court appearance on January 13th, his demeanor was cold, offering no clues or signs of remorse. Charged with 3 counts of murder, Lever's next court date is set for January 29th. While the trial promises to unearth more details, the Gribble family and the community are left to mourn not only the loss of Anthony and Paula, but also the shattering of a sense of safety.
We look at each other and just can't believe that happened out here. It always happened somewhere else.
My mom died 11 years ago. She was my only mom. And so I forget sometimes that people aren't as blessed as I am to have a mom and dad that are in-laws that you love just as much as your natural parents.
The Gribble son, hailed as a hero for his quick actions, struggles to come to terms with the double loss and the haunting memory of the day he discovered his parents' lifeless bodies.
I love him. I love him. My dad was my hero. My mom really became my hero as I got older and I had kids, and I realized what it meant to have to provide and take care of, and I realized how much she sacrificed. And then she became my road buddy when it was time to go to a football game.
For now, The motive behind Lever's actions remains a mystery. Did financial disputes, personal vendettas, or some deeper psychological unraveling drive him to murder? These unanswered questions linger like a dark cloud over Greenville, a town that will never look at its quiet streets and familiar faces the same way again. In this chilling tale of betrayal and violence, the facade of normalcy was shattered, reminding us that even those who seem trustworthy can harbor unimaginable darkness. As the community seeks justice and closure, one question looms. Could this tragedy have been foreseen and prevented? Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos.